Hi guys, welcome back to ESCplus. It's Aitor, and we are here once again with another contestants for Malta's Eurovision 2025, MESC 2025 contestants. And today with us we have Kristy Spiteri,
Hello.
that she's gonna try to represent Malta in Eurovision with her song Heaven Sent. How are you, Kristy?
I'm okay, busy, but I'm very
Yes,
excited.
I guess so. Like as everybody, like busy and getting ready for that performance that we will see it in no time, basically in 3 weeks
Yes,
already.
it is. Yes,
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 no,
it's 3 weeks in Malta.
yes, no pressure, but it's coming. It's coming up really, really soon. So as I said, you are competing with the song Heaven Sent. But before talking about the actual song, tell us about yourself because you might be a new face for all the followers of ESCplus and Eurofans in general.
So I'm Kristy. I'm 19 years old. I happily live in Malta. Um, I am a student focusing my studies on accounts, but I love music. I've loved music since the age of 6. It was always an escape for me, and now it's become one of the many things I do on a daily basis. And This Eurovision has been a big dream for me. I have competed in the Junior Eurovision for Malta, and I've competed in other stages such as like X Factor of Malta to the live shows. That's basically my career in a short few sentences.
Nice. And so you're competing in the first semifinal, right? With the song Heaven Sent, that it's been written by none other than the really big names of Eurovision world, apart from you, of course, apart from yourself, Christy. It's been written by Lina Deb, which is a really very well-known songwriter from Sweden. Tom Oller, which is the producer of Nemo's song winner song from 2024 Eurovision from Switzerland, The Code, and Teja, which was representing Austria in 2023. Yeah, 2023.
Yes.
With Selena, with Who the Hell is that guy? So tell us, how was that songwriting, that amazing songwriting session, and how do you feel stepping up in that room with these such big names?
It was a very surreal experience. I remember walking into the room and like these like, huge people, and then I was very excited because I knew that I could deliver something that I really wanted to deliver for a very long time. We basically sat down. I told them I do this, and that, and I want to create such an amazing song that people would relate and would dance to because I want to get into that new era of myself. And they understood what I wanted, and it was so surreal. I mean, having Thea there, Tom, and Leah, it was I was fanning. It was very nice, and I mean they're all very professional, and I would not have chosen anyone else but them. They're the perfect team.
Yes, and now seeing the result, I can see like the style of all of them, the producing skills from Tom, from I don't know, some of the melodies from Teya, and also like I don't know, I can see a perfect match between all the styles of the three of them in this song. And with your voice, it really matches. Congratulations, because it sounds amazingly in your voice. But tell us, how was your vision of this song and of you in MESC? What what were your references when writing the songs? What do you have in mind? Tell us a little bit more about behind the scenes of the song.
So basically, we started to see what we wanted to write a song about, and it basically speaks about how you're really like mesmerized by this guy, but you don't know exactly what he's doing to you, like the lyrics, like what the hell did you do to me? But he's like so perfect for you because he's heaven sent. And through the lyrics, we wanted to show that push and pull feeling, like what are we going to do? And Taya's songwriting skills are amazing. She used comparisons like heaven, hell, and basically we wanted to like see that modern relationship. Like what does he want from me? Like he's so perfect, but then again, I don't know what I want.
Yeah, it's a very like you can see like a duality in the song and in the lyrics and the styles also. Like the song starts like a ballad kind of showcasing your voice, and then it goes to like a banger and more like dark. And then what I love the most is the last part where it speeds up and it's like crazy. How do you come up with that? It's because it's very clever and I don't think it's been done in Eurovision and it's very effective.
It was all Tom. We were saying, what can we hype it up? Because after that very, very nice high notes, we wanted to see what can we do so we can sit up there, we keep people like moving to it. And Tom came up with the idea of, hey, why don't we speed it up? And it emphasized the lyrics, like it's so crazy what I'm feeling. So it's with the lyrics, it made so much sense, and I think it really brought the song together.
Yeah, it really works and it's really impactful. So tell us, when you finished that songwriting session, I guess you had like a demo, but then you went through different like online sessions and writing, like maybe some writing some parts and rewriting, and how was the process until you managed to get a final product, and also were you expecting to get this song selected, or what was your hopes for the competition?
Um, the lyric writing and actually all the recording, what happens during that camp. It was such a good team effort. The song was ready, like the demo of the song was ready in just hours. We recorded backing
Wow.
vocals. We had extras we never wanted to add. Even when Tom started producing the song, we could add anything that we already did. And basically had it like the vocals all finished by the first session. Obviously, then a few weeks after, Tom started working on it, and we got other elements such as strings, and really got it together. But it was an instant like click. We clicked, and the song really just it made sense to us, and we wanted to show that the song is quite dynamic, and I mean for it to pass to the stage. I mean, it's so surreal. I've been seeing like all the comments, and everything's so surreal, and I appreciate that people are loving the song because we really worked hard and we wanted it to do well, and it did, and I cannot wait to showcase it on stage now.
Yes, for sure. So, as I said, you are one of the favorites actually to win this MESC. How was your reaction when you were selected as one of the 24 contestants for this year's Malta Eurovision Song Contest? And what was your reaction when you found out that you were actually one of the favorites from the Eurofans?
I could not believe it. I'm 19, and it's something so big. I, I was speechless, and I was so grateful for those people, even people that don't know me. It was loved by international people as well, which for me is so surreal. I'm so grateful. It still has not hit. It's something so great, and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really, really grateful to those people that are giving me their support.
Yes, for sure. And I'm sure you will deliver it live. That amazing song. Tell us, how are you preparing yourself vocally, but also physically, because it's a very demanding song. I'm sure you will have some, maybe, I don't know if you will be alone on the stage or not, but you will have some like choreo, like some, dynamic moves in the performance. Tell us, how are you preparing for that? Without
So
disclosing a lot.
yes, yes, just a little tiny.
Yes.
Basically, I am taking a lot of vocal lessons. I want to make sure that my voice is 100% there so I can give it my all and I can focus on multiple things. It's a dynamic song, so some type of element there is going to be. And to train with that, it's a bunch of rehearsals. We will sing it live to see that we're getting to the point where we want to deliver it on stage because I want to make sure that I can give the people my all and my best because that's what the people deserve. And as an artist, I want to do nothing but give my best. So yes, a lot of rehearsals, a lot of training, but I'm like happy to say that it's really, really going well.
Nice, yeah. And are you going to be alone on the stage, or you can't say that yet?
there's going to be an element I cannot say, but
Okay.
I'm hoping that people will love it. I mean, and they should, because it like makes the song come together.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah, nice. And have you had any advice and comment from Linnea and Taya and or Tom, like towards your performance at the semifinal?
Yes, I keep them updated, obviously. They're my biggest supporters. I, again, I could not have asked for a better team, and they support me. Like, even today, we were texting and like, we were sending reaction videos, and we were so excited. Like, it's all of us on one stage. It's our product, literally our baby.
Yes,
Putting it
yes.
on today.
So nice. Yeah. I hope they will be there so I can meet them and catch up with them because they're like, so especially Taya and Linnea. I know them personally and they are really nice. Can't wait to see them. And now tell us what's your how do you compare this experience with your previous experiences in other contests such as X Factor or actually Junior Eurovision?
This year, it's amazing. The production is just amazing. The respect for the artist. This year, I feel like it got elevated. The stage, it just makes you feel like you're on the actual Eurovision stage, which
Yes,
that really builds character for an artist,
with a green room.
and it's honestly amazing. Obviously, it's going to be different from other stages, but I think it's the biggest stage I've ever been on. And even the atmosphere, as you said, the green rooms, it's taking Malta in a small perspective, but like, it's such a big production. Like, it's giving what is going to be in Switzerland in a miniature version, which is amazing because even the people that are just going to compete in Eurovision, like for me, for example, it's going to be such an amazing experience. It's going to be professional as much as that can be, and it's going to give me more. It's going to be more as a person, as an artist. I
Mm,
feel.
of course. So now let's talk about the future. Let's dream a little bit and let's see that you go to the final of MESC. You will be competing in the first semi-final, first of all, on the 4th of February, right? Tuesday. And then imagine that you will go to the finals on the 8th of February and you end up winning MESC. What will it mean for you and what will it be your reaction when winning MESC and representing Malta in Switzerland in May?
It's been a big dream. Ever since I was young, I remember with my grandparents looking at the TV, just imagining what me when I grow up, like now. Me just on the stage, even being on that stage is such a big accomplishment for me. And if I could win, I would be so happy to represent Malta. I love my country and I would love to represent my country. I mean, and put Malta's name more internationally because I feel like getting Malta on a huge stage and giving the utmost I could give, it would mean the world to me. And oh, I would never recover from that.
Yeah. And what do you expect from the competition? What's your goal in Eurovision? What will be your goal and there and your yeah, what do you expect from the competition?
It's already given me a lot, and I expect obviously growing as an artist, even the stage, the production that we're on, it will it will make me see more things professionally done, and I want people to start to get to know me and see what I can do, what I'm capable of. And I think I want to put my name out there. I want people to follow me, and maybe one day I can represent Malta.
Of course.
And yes, my goal is for me to show people what I can do and keep on doing it because that's what I really love.
Of course. And of course, like this year's competition, as you said, is a big one in Malta, the biggest stage, and also like this, the quality of the songs is really good. It is step up from previous years. How do you feel sharing the stage with such big names in the Maltese industry, such as, for example, I don't know, Fabrizio Vanello, who represented already Malta, or Kurkaleya, which also was in Eurovision, or Jessica, who was also representing San Marino, or other names from the Maltese industry, which are known in MESC, such as Nathan or Stefan or Miriana, who is actually one of the favorites alongside you. Tell us, how do you feel about this year's competition, the relationship with your colleagues, everything?
I feel like every competition you get a new family. And even now, I'm already missing it. And it hasn't even like started big. I am very grateful to be sharing a stage with amazing, amazing artists, and they're gonna be family to me. And it's so surreal that I'm going to be in the same like competition area as other people that went already represent Malta. We're gonna become family. We're gonna become like siblings, and I cannot wait for rehearsals to start because the connections and relationships really start building from there. And I mean, for me, thinking that I've come this far with the people I'm going to share the stage with, it's surreal for me. Everything about this is absolutely amazing and so surreal.
So, yes, I was saying, how do you feel about the other songs from this year's competition? As I said last week, we found out who was competing in which semi-final. You were competing in the first semi-final. We don't know yet in which position, but soon we will find out. And also, we were able to hear all the songs in full, and I guess that you also heard them for the first time. What was your reaction when hearing the songs for the first time? Which was the one that really stuck in your mind and was making an impact on you?
I loved all the songs this year. The level is amazing. I believe that every single artist has an amazing song, as they really show who they are. And some people really stepped out of their comfort zone, which I know some people personally, and I'm so happy to be sharing this experience with them. Of course, Rihanna's song is iconic, and I even like, for example, Jacquemus' song. It stuck with me, and it's really have a vibe. But if you have to choose a favorite, I cannot choose a favorite because they're all nice. They're all like you have a trademark with them, and I mean, it's such a good. Everyone who's going to watch semi-final one, semi-final two are gonna have an amazing show, and there's not gonna be a dull moment. I can assure you of
Yes.
that.
Yeah. It's gonna be a huge show, and until we don't see the songs live and the performances, we don't know who's gonna
Yes.
win. So it can be anyone because the quality is really high this year. So yeah, finally, we know that you've been singing and in the music industry from Malta for lots of years already in different contests. But are you a Euro fan yourself? And if so, could you maybe name one song from Malta and one song outside Malta that were really like important for you and really made you dream about representing Malta one day at Eurovision?
I remember growing up. I have actually a video of me when I was 1 year old. I was just one, and I remember from Stefania Laws. I do. It was
Really?
yeah, it was 2006 entry for Malta. But then I remember seeing Ira Losco's Seventh Wonder. My mom was showing to me like this happened, and seeing her on that stage with that outfit and her confidence, I was like, this is who I aspire to be. And Ira has been one of my idols for ages. And then I had met her during X Factor, and
Of course.
her charisma is so nice, and she really builds you as a person and gives you advice. That's I feel like I'm so grateful to have experienced that.
Mm.
And then lately, because my style of music isn't as ballady anymore. I've
Yes.
I've branched out from that. I do opera. I during X Factor I danced and I sang. I delved into a lot of genres, and seeing Nino the Code was like, this is me on a song. He has everything, and I love that he gathered everything, and people appreciated that, and they saw that, and he ultimately won. And I mean, that gave me a push. You can be who you want to be and who you really are, and people will appreciate that eventually. And that's really inspired me to start being creatively me.
Yeah, that song was really inspiring. And as you say, like Eurovision is a safe place that you can show yourself and be yourself without being judged. And what it matters is the talent and and the song, nothing else. So that's really sweet. And finally, have you talked with any contestants from other years, from the past years from Eurovision that represented Malta? maybe Sara Bonici or Destiny? Have you talked to them and talk about what to expect from the experience that they had both in MESC and in Eurovision?
I haven't directly spoken to anyone that represented, but I have spoken to people that took part in Eurovision of Malta, and they just have one like amazing advice: enjoy it because it's the most wonderful experience. And I can already see that by the interviews we're doing, the how we're filming everything, and it's just enjoy it, be yourself. And I feel like that advice is really, really like solid and what I aspire to do during this journey. And
Mm.
I'm very grateful for all the people that give me advice and that reach out to me to give me advice. And when I reach out, they actually do. And I love that so much.
Yes, that's amazing. So yeah, thank you so much, Kristy, for taking time to come to our channel and do the interview with us. I hope you will do it amazingly in semifinals and final, and who knows, maybe at Eurovision. I'm sure that having that dream team behind you is gonna be a lucky charm for you. Um, so grazie, Hafna. And before we leave, if you could send a message to our followers and people watching this video and your followers, because you got so many new followers and people supporting you. You've seen in the social media that you are one of the favorites this year. They would be so happy to have a message for you from you. Sorry.
So I just want to tell everyone, thank you so, so much for the support. And I'm really grateful for each and every single one of you. And I try to respond to everyone that messages me as much as I can. Your support and your continuous support means the world to me. Like, I just put the song in, I knew I loved the song, and people embrace it with open arms. And I'm so grateful. I love every single one of you. And I hope I can one day represent Malta. And with your support, that can happen.
Yeah, of
Thank you so,
course.
so much.
Thank you so much. And yeah, we hope to see you at Eurovision this year. And otherwise, would you consider in the future coming back at
Yes,
MESC?
I
Of
love
course.
Eurovision.
Yes,
Eurovision
of
for me
course.
is the biggest
Perfect.
thing. So, yeah.
Then one year or another, you will be there for sure. Thank you so much and see you very, very
Thank you.
soon.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.